Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with more stashing without paper pad. So this is a 12 by 12 paper pad that I got from The Works. It was £3. They are selling it at the moment, but I think once it is sold out, it is sold out. So we are seeing if we can use up a full 12 by 12 paper pack. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 sheets left. That is it. Once those 7 sheets have gone, we will have stashed it. So what we're going to do today, so far what we've made, let me grab them down. So in our first video we made our cards. So here are the cards. Now one thing I did think about was, could we make our envelopes to go with the cards out of this paper, because I think that would be nice. But then the other thing that I thought of was I made these travel wallets with little tags in, and it's got and the other thing was making some money envelopes to go in them. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then if I've got any paper left, I might look at doing envelopes for the cards, but it'll all depend on what we have left. The other thing that I'm planning on making, which will be the next video hopefully, is a TN. So I have all of my bits ready to do the TN. So I've got my little bits. These are what's going to go on the front of each of each one of our, signatures. That's it. So yeah, so that is all ready to go. So I did all the measurements to this in video 1. That was the card, so do check that out. So yeah, so and the other thing that we're going to make today is we're going to do some hidden paper clips. So I did a little thingy one, but then I decided that I was going to pull the paper clip apart, because yeah, it's what you do, isn't it? Anyway, so we're going to do some hidden paper clips as well. They will go with the envelopes and they'll also go with the TN. So I thought, yeah, because we have lots of little scrappy bits left. So I've got this piece here, and then these are all like the scrappy bits that I've got left, and actually some of them should have just gone in the bin. So let's have a look. Like these corners, yeah, they to go in the bin, and we can use that bit and them bits. Yeah, there's some, like, yeah, there's some bits that just I'm thinking, why have you kept them? Why? Right, okay, so we've got all of them as well. So that little section there is, I think, I'm going to be for our paper clips. Now what I'm going to do, because I want to do these little I want to do these coin envelopes, is what I'm thinking is folding this in on itself. I'm wondering whether to do, I don't know, you know. Right, let's just fold it. So I'm not going to do any measuring with this, so I'm just going to fold this. Yeah, let's have a look, see what it is, just for you. So 3 inches. So I've come in 3 inches and folded it. And then I'm going to fold this over the top of that, like so. Now I'm wanting it, let me bring this in so that that fits in there. So, and then I've then folded it over by 3 3/4 inches. Okay, like that. And then I'm thinking out of this we can get 2 envelopes. So get my trimmer, and I'm going to cut this at 6 inches. So this should give us 2, should, in theory. Okay, right, so let's do, I need 6 of them, so let's do another 2 sheets. Yeah, let's do that one. Although I think I want the blue ones. Yeah, there's a blue one. Right, so again, I'm coming in about 3 inches, and then coming in on the other side about 3 3/4 inches, like so. Right, and then that's going to get cut. I don't want that one. Like I said, I want the blues. thinking actually either the little plain or that one. That one. Right, okay, so that leaves us with four left. So yeah, I might be able to get the envelopes out for my cards. Can't see why we wouldn't be able to. If we just did basic envelopes, we should be able to, shouldn't we? Right, again, going over about 3 inches and coming over about 3 3/4 inches, like so. And then I'm just going to come in and we're going to cut these all down to 6 inches. That will give us 6 envelopes like this. Okay, now, like I said, these are money coin things, purse, envelope type things. I don't even know what to call them. Haven't got a clue. Now I'm wanting it so that it opens like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my scoreboard and I'm going to score down each edge at 1/2 inch. So just down the long edges. So very similar to what we did with the other ones. So and do 1/2 inch on this side, like so. Okay, so there's that. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get all the way around and let's do 1/2 inch down the whole edge. So I'm thinking this might be the way forward to make our envelopes for our cards as well. So we can only try. So I'm not used to making envelopes for my cards. I normally just buy them. Or yeah, so but I just think it will be nice. Okay, and then so like I said, we're going to do these and I'll probably do a little bit of decoration on them, but not too much. Well, it depends what we have left really. So I'll do the decoration on them with what I have left that we can do. So again, right, that's 3. So it's like proper mass, I was going to say mass destruction then. Oh my goodness me, mass construction. Yeah, could you imagine? But yeah, so I hope this has inspired you guys to get a 12 by 12 out of your stash and to really stash bust it. I mean, bring in your bit boxes, bring in anything that you want, like anything that you want to embellish them. I mean, you know me guys, I love to limit my supplies a lot, which is exactly what I'm doing here. So I've just, but it did help, it really did help, the fact that this paper pad did have lots of cut apart in it and lots of fussy cut elements, so it really has come a long way. And I think for £3 for everything that we've made, plus a little bit of ribbon and a few paper clips, I don't think we've done too bad at all. So I'm really pleased with it. But yeah, I just hope it's inspired you to stash bust a 12 by 12 paper pad yourself. So yeah, right, okay, so what I'm going to do is, so very similar, is I'm going to cut down this front part and then I'm going to take a little snip out of there, and then I am going to put in a little snip there, and then we're going to go up on this bit like that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to round the corners to this piece. So let me just do this one and then we'll put one together and then I'll cut the rest of them. It's just so you can see how they're going to go. So just like that, and then all the way down. Right, so it's entirely up to you how you want it to be. So you could either have the long bit up at the top, or you can have it as, or you can have the shorter bit. It's entirely up to you. I think, actually I'm not sure which way I'm going to have it yet. Let me just but I know that I do want to. I'm wondering if I've got enough ribbon. I'm hoping I've got enough ribbon, because I want to put some ribbon in that we wrap it around. So I'm thinking that I'm wanting to have the smaller bit and then the longer bit. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my glue. Hopefully it hasn't. And just glue that. So, like so. Right, and then I'm going to grab my corner punch. And we are just going to round those corners like that. Right. So this, like I said, this is for what you would put your money in. So it doesn't have to be travel themed. You could just do this for Christmas. It's just another take on it. I've put in a what you call it? Right, now I'm seeing how much I've got. So if I did that, and then if I did that, oh sorry, I'm knocking the camera, let me make that still. So I need this to be in 3. I just want to see if I've got enough of this blue to actually yeah, to tie it up. So that would go in there. Well, in theory it depends on how you would do it. No, not how I want it. The other thing that we could do is actually get, so let's grab some scrap card. So I'll grab some of this. Hopefully this will fit it. Right. So just like that. That's what we could do, is pop on that. Let me grab my brats out. Okay, because the other thing that I'm thinking of is, you know, like the little paper wrappy round things, it needs to be smaller. So I'm just getting, this is my 1-inch punch, I think. So I'm just getting this out. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, let's have it, I suppose we could have it anyway. I've got these little black ones, so maybe do a little black one. So I'm just going to pop that in there like that, and then come down, because I really want them all to have the same colour ribbon, although yeah, I could get some different ribbon, but it's an option. So I'm going to stick that there. Now this would have been easier, and I will be doing this on the others before we stick it down in place. So then I need to get in there and pull that open somehow. So yeah, definitely do this before you, there we go, before you do this, guys, because honestly this is like really hard to sort of see what I'm doing. And I normally put a circle over it as well. There we go. So then, where's that? So then we can pop this in here like so. Let's roll that up like that, and then we can actually just grab our ribbon and just go around like that. So that's the other way. So I think that's how we're going to do it, but we're going to do this before we stick it down. Love, absolutely love it. So I'm going to make 6 of those. I do need to make one more card, because like I was saying in my previous video with the travel wallets and tags, it would be really nice to sort of have 6 of them, so you've got 6 sets, and that's like 6 different sets of presents, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to do this, and then like I said, so on this one, let's do the circle before, yeah, before we glue it all shut. So actually, do you know what? Let's cut everything down, and then let's do all the circles together. I think that's going to make life so much easier. So just cutting away all of these little bits that we don't need. But I have to say these are actually, I think I prefer these to my usual style. So for Christmas I might do this sort of style of envelope to put people's money in, because I think that would be nice. I think actually it would be really nice. Which one? Oh, they're about the same size. Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, let's have it that way. So yeah, but I will be coming on. I know that many of you have asked for Christmas videos. I don't want to do too many this year, but I have got planned. I'm hoping to do one this week. So how many cards, a Christmas, how many cards can I create? So do keep an eye out for that. So hopefully that'll be out shortly. But I'm hoping to do maybe one a month. I'm hoping on the Christmas cards. If not one a month, one every like 6 weeks or so, because I've still got, I think last count, I've still got 13 paper pads in which to use. I think we're on 47 on my last count. So yeah, and we are in July, and my aim was to use 60 this year, and we are nearly there. Oh, so exciting. I just can't believe how, I must admit, you guys are fab, because it's been one of your favourite videos as well, which I'm so glad, because it is one of mine. And I can tell it's one of your favourites because my views are quite high on those. So thank you so much. Because the views are quite high, it makes me feel really good knowing that I'm producing videos that you guys like. And especially as it's one of my most favourite videos to do. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Right, okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to cut out 1, 2, 3, 4. I need one more. 5. And then I need, for the bigger one, because this will get stuck inside, I need 6 of these. So I might have to get a, yeah, no, I need 5 of these, sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more, 5. Excellent. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay, right, now let me get rid of some of this rubbish. So I've got everything cut out now, except for the ribbon. So let's get the ribbon done, because I want the ribbon, like I was saying, I want it all to be the same. So there's the ribbon, and then we want there, 5 brads out. So that means that, oh, pop that one up there, back up there. These are all for our, what do you call it, paper clips. So get rid of these bits, and then we have got a few of the bits here as well. So like I say, we can use some of these bits to decorate these up with. Right, that's much better. We can sort of see what we're doing now. Right, okay, let's start off then with where these need to be. So if I turn these over, I know just around here is where I need them all to go. Yeah, let's have it the blue way. So I'm just popping my brad through, and then just at the bottom I'm popping it through again. Turn that over and spread it out, and then I have these, which I then just put my glue over, and that just ensures that whatever you put in won't, yeah, what do you call it, won't catch on it. So it's just something that I like to do, double check, and all is well. So there's that one. So let's do it to the next one. So again, I'm going to do it the blue card way. So, oh, that one is bending quite a lot actually. Do I have my pliers to hand? I don't think I actually do. Yeah, right. I need my pliers for that one. These are just really cheap brads that I got off eBay. I think it was like 1,000 for £10 or something. So they're not the best quality. Yeah, definitely not the best quality. Pop that in there. Turn it over. So as you can see, by doing this, so it is kind of useful to know what type of closure you're going to do when you first make these. Right, and I'm going to stick that down on there, and then that will ensure that that's not going to hurt anyone. Right, okay, so there's that one. Let's go on to our next. So I have to admit, I am liking these. I think they're going to look fabulous. Okay, so again, plenty of glue on. And I'm finding that if you hold it up, the paper up, it does sit better. If you put it like that, brad is going to push up in the middle, so you're not going to get as nice of a finish if you have it resting flat on your table. So do raise it up to stick that piece of card on. You will find it much easier. So just a little tip there for you. Okay, there's this one, and then in there, I'm just gonna move that over, and then we've only got one more, and then it's just a matter of gluing them down. Oh, I did that the wrong way, never mind. It's not like you're gonna see it, but yeah. So, and I'm quite lucky because this glue does dry really quickly. I'm just gonna have a sip of water. My throat's quite dry. Right, there we go. And then our last one. So again, pop it in. I mean, you could batch make these, couldn't you? You could actually just get a 12 by 12 paper pad. I mean, there's 24 sheets in it. You could just make 48 little money envelopes like this. I mean, how cool would that be? So, right, again, lots of glue, and then we're just going to stick that over there like that, and that is that done. And then we'll do the last bit. Actually, I'm wondering if I've got any eyelets, because I think it'll look nice with some eyelets on as well. So, but let's do this first. So I'm just going to fold these over. And then I'm just going to glue up there and put a little bit on there, so I don't want it to see. Okay, and then we're just going to close that up like so. So there's one. I do like these. Then before we get the next one, let's round our corners. So there's that one. Okay, let's do this one. So it's like a little mini production line. That I love doing, like crafting like this, where it's like a little mini production line. I just find it quite soothing. I don't know why, but I just enjoy doing it. But it's saying that I just enjoy crafting in general. Yeah, I think crafting is my life. I absolutely love it. It just, I don't know. I think crafting just gives you a sense of purpose, doesn't it? And it, you know, makes you feel like, you know, you can actually do something. Because I know when you've got disabilities, it can be so hard to find your place in the world. And I think with crafting, it really helps give you that. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, I was supposed to put a little thumb pull in, wasn't I? Never mind. We don't need one. It's open enough, isn't it? Right, okay, so let's get that in there. And then let's do this one. What time are we on? I'm just checking because we've got, after we've done this, we're going to do some, some paper clips. I'd like to do quite a few paper clips actually, if I can, because I think I'd like to have 3 paper clips in the, with the TN. And then for each other, like, and then maybe 3 each for the other ones. So that's what, 18, 19, 20, 21 paper clips I would need. I'm just going to trim that because that's not being cut very well. And then in you go. Didn't do that very well either. I'm not having a good, not doing this one very well, am I? There we go. Right, okay, last one. And then I'm going to get some eyelets out because I really do think that we should put some eyelets on. I think that's just going to finish these off beautifully. Actually, what I should have thought of doing is doing the same on the tags, but never mind. Glue. I'm looking for the glue. Sort of just staring around aimlessly thinking, what did I need? Okay. And then that's our last one all done. So really loving that. And then let's get our corners done. Make sure they're actually in because I was missing them. Oh look, see, that's not right. Let's hold it there. There, that's better. I'm not sort of getting that in. I'm wondering if it's full. I think it might be full. Oh no. I think that's alright. Yeah, right, okay. So there's that. I think I need to empty that out. Right. Let's get rid of these bits. Now I'm going to just grab my eyelets and see what eyelets we have. They are something that I do need to buy. Yes, I definitely need to buy. Now I do have my tool somewhere. Now that's going to be tricky because I have no idea where I put it. Here it is. Right, I've had a little tidy up, which isn't always the best thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just with a pen, I'm going to mark where I want my hole to be on these, just because, yeah, I want them to sort of line up with them. So I'm thinking if I just put a little hole, okay, and not a little hole, sorry, a little mark. Right, okay, so I've got these gold ones. I don't know if it'll fit on this. Hopefully it will. Right, let's take that out. Let's move them over there. Oh yeah, that fits. I wasn't sure if the hole punch would be right or not right. I'm just trying to work out which way it is because I always get it wrong. So let's see. Oh, yeah, see, I did it wrong again. I think it's meant to be, is it meant to be that way? Is it? I think I've just ruined it, like, yeah, so it is that way, right. Oh, do I have a non-Tim Holtz scissors or anything? I've got a really sharp bit there. Where have I put my pliers? I normally, oh there they are. I was going to say, I normally have pliers right next to me because you just never know when you're going to need them. Right, that has been saved, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to squish that down just to make sure that, yeah, oh, that's perfect. Right, oh, phew, I thought we were going to ruin it then. I do it all the time. I can never remember which way I'm supposed to do it. Yeah, I always get it wrong. Anyway, let's put that round there. And then we're going to just do that round there. And there's our little money envelope. How cute is that? And then I'm thinking we could even have like a little pocket on the on the back, couldn't we? I like that. Right, okay, let's do the rest. So just going to pop a hole in. Actually, do you know what, I'm going to use this one just because I can see better what I'm doing. So let's pop a hole where I need all of the holes to be. Yeah, I do. It is something I do need to look at getting, is some more eyelets, because yeah, I don't have a whole, like a big choice, and these need a bigger hole, which like a bigger one to do. Although, yeah, I need a bigger what do you call it? Yeah, hole punch for those ones. I have managed to do them a couple of times. Not that I can remember, like, but yeah. Right, see if we can get this right. Okay, let's try again. And that should, please be right. Yay! Right, so my short bit has to be at the bottom. My long bit has to be at the top. That's how I need to remember it. Okay, let's put all of these in. I want the crocodile actually, but then I just think if I buy it, I've wasted my money because I have this one, so do I really need it? Yeah. And I don't think, and it does look a bit more complicated though as well. There we go, there's that one. Okay, and then we're going to do this one. Now if my hubby was here, I would get him to do it, because that would definitely make my life easier. And he can get a tighter squeeze on it than I can. So yeah, right. In there. Oh, that one doesn't go all the way in. Oh, that's not good. So I just need to take some off, because I've done that too far back. That's very silly of me. Right, let's see if that's enough. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow, this really hurts your arms. Or your hands. Or whatever you want to call them. Right, there's that one. Last one. And I'm going to put these little drawers away because we don't need them anymore. And then we can start doing some really fun stuff. Well, I'm not saying that this isn't fun, but doing these eyelets is definitely not fun because it hurts my hands. And I'm the most weakest person in the world. Right, okay, they are now done. So let's put my little drawers back because we don't need them now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is grab my ribbons. Just checking the time. And then we're going to pop all of our ribbons in. So I'm not going to decorate these, I don't think. I'm going to leave them, and we'll do some paper clips. So they're going to just be hidden paper clips, they're going to be banner paper clips. Yeah, we're just going to do some paper clips. And then, look at that. Don't know if you're meant to have 2 circles on there actually, but yeah, I only ever seem to put on one. How gorgeous is that? So there's 2 little envelopes. So I'm going to put them up there. So as I do them, I'm going to put them with the rest of my mix for this 12 by 12 paper pad. So yeah. If you do smash a 12 by 12 paper pad, I would love to see what you've created. I know that I'm thinking next year, so how many cards that I create, I was either thinking of doing 12 by 12 paper pads, or I was thinking of doing my A5 paper pads and my 8 by 8. So you'll have to let me know. Or do you want me to stick with the 6 by 6 and then just throw in the odd one? Because there is this little series that I really don't want to get rid of. I absolutely love it. And I haven't forgotten about the beginners mixed media one yet. I just haven't got around to starting film it. So I did put a video out at the beginning of July, just letting you all know how tired and stuff I've been. So yeah, it just seems to be this time of year I start feeling really tired. I don't know if it's the sun, too much vitamin D, could be, or what, but yeah, it just seems to wear me out. So I'm probably looking, I'm thinking maybe September, October time we'll start that series. So I've started the If You've Lost Your Mojo series, so I hope you're all enjoying that. So there's a few things on there. I just need to think of a few other things. Well, I've thought of a few other things, I just have to actually film them. But then I had this idea for the 12 by 12, so that's, yeah, so that's come first. So yeah, I'll just randomly throw videos in for If You've Lost Your Mojo. Right, that's those done. Right, so I have moved them out of the way. Now, let's grab all of our little scrappy bits. So let's bring them in. And then I have some paper clips. So and bolts and everything else. So let's... these were actually my dad's. They were in his garage and he asked me if I wanted them. I was like, yes please, I'd love them. Right, okay, so I love that. We've got a little hole in that. I quite like that though. Right, I'm going to just pop on our paper clips. So this is the hidden paper clip. So you need a bit that goes underneath, so that we're going to fold over like so. Then you put your paper clip on. So I'm just going to pop that on there. And then if we've got a piece that's, yes, this is the same size. So, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go over it with some more paper. And then it gives us our hidden paper clip. And then you can decorate it up as much as you want. So, what I'm going to do is grab my glue. So this is art glitter glue in this little pot. I am just going to go all the way around and we're going to glue that together like so. I mean, there's going to be different types of paper clips that we do, but this is the first one. So this is our hidden one. So I want that to be all nice and stuck down if we can. Okay, so I'm just holding on to it just for a moment for my glue to catch. This is art glitter glue, so it does catch really quickly. I was using my Nouveau Tacky glue, and no, just the cheaper version, the orange bottle one, and it just didn't catch very well. So yeah, you need a quick glue. So there we have it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do like put it into a V, I think. So let's move that to the other side. So like a upside down tag. So like that. Right. Oh, like that. And then if we grab, let's grab one of the envelopes we've just made. And you put that on there. There you go. That's your hidden paper clip. How cool is that? And like I say, you can decorate it up however you want. So we could in fact have like a tree on it, and that could be our our paper clip. So yeah, there's loads of possibilities. So that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to build our bases, I think, for now. And then we're going to go from there. See, I'm wondering, let's have a look. Just sort of having a look to see what I've got scrap wise of what we can use. The other thing that we can do is we can, so that was the hidden one, so we can do banner ones. So let me just pop that on there and cut that down, and then what we do is we just slide that in like that. Okay. I'm going that one. Oh, I put it the wrong way around. Of course you have. Right. I think, yeah. No, I can't remember. Oh, yes. Right, it needs to be on the back one. bear with me. I've just forgotten whereabouts I have to put it. Right, there we go. So it just sits on this back bit here, and then you slide your paper clip on to whatever it is that you are doing. Well, that way. So, and then that, I need to have it the full length. And then that goes in there, and you have like a little banner. So that little bit's not going to be any good. However, this bit will be brill. So let's pop that on there, and then I'm just going to fold that over like so. Okay, let's pop some glue on. Again, using my art glitter glue because it does catch really quickly. But yeah, I'm just going to make a whole different range of paper clips. Now, there's loads of videos out there that make the most amazing paper clips that I highly recommend. So if you just put hidden paper clips or decorating paper clips into YouTube, you'll get absolutely loads come up. Because honestly, there is so much you can do with them. And I'm just basically using up my scraps. So there we have it. So all you would do is you would just pop that on there onto your book, and you've got like a little V. So that one I really like. That I'm going to have for the what do you call it? TN. So when we do that, so that'll be in the next video, and it should be the last actually, or we might have one more after it. So yeah. Right, excuse me. So I am recovering from a sore throat, which has been very annoying. Just going to cut that down, and then I'm liking that in there. Yep. So let's glue that down. Make sure there's plenty of glue on. Okay, and then making sure there's plenty of glue on that side as well. And I'm just going to stick that down, so making sure that's really pushed in. And again, I'm just going to hold it just for a few moments because I really want that glue to catch and to take before we do anything else. So okay, and then I'm just going to check. Yeah, perfect. So your underneath layer, it doesn't even have to be as small as, like, you know, it can be smaller than your outside layer. It still works. So just as long as you've got a really good adhesion. I like that. I like the idea of popping on one of the, like something like this. Oh, do you know what? I'm very tempted to, you know. So I'm just going to round these corners, and let's round the corners up there as well. Okay. I don't know whether to have it that way. Yeah, let's have it that way, and then it can go at the side, can't it? Or do we want it to go? Does it matter? What do you think? I like that. I like the idea of that. Right, do you know what? Because I like it, I'm just going to do it. I think that would be a lovely. I might have this one in the TN as well. Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking that maybe for the TN it would be better off that way in instead. So that was a close call, because like I said, this glue dries really quickly, so that could have been a disaster. So I need it to go in that way on our piece. So yeah, make sure that that's opening. We can open it. Oh, I don't know what that's doing. Right, okay, so there's that one. And then we've got this one. Let's see what else we can do. Like I said, I just want to use all of these sort of scrappy bits that we have. I don't have different size paper clips, so that's the only downside. So let's have a few more banner ones. I'm going to do, yeah, this colour. so we want it on this edge. Let's put that in there. Oh, I didn't cut that very well, did I? Now I do realise I have gone slightly quiet because I'm concentrating. Yeah, I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to make them look all so pretty. Okay. I'll just grab a drink. There we go. Right. Tidy this up just a little bit. And then I'm thinking let's do another fishtail. I do like the fishtails. The other thing we could use is some ribbon as well if we wanted to. So that is an option. We don't actually have, I'm sort of looking and realising I don't actually have a lot of stuff that would go onto these, and I'm wondering whether or not when I've decorated everything with the tickets, whether or not I should have just done that. I mean, there's not really much to cut out of these either. I mean, I could cut this up and we could use around the world, so I like the idea of that. We could use that, definitely use that. But I'm thinking everything else, yeah, so it's all just going to end up being all done with a paper, and then we'll have these as, so they're going to be quite large paper clips, but they'll look nice. Right, let's grab my trimmer. Okay, so let's trim this up. So I'm going to do 2 inches and 2 and whatever that is. What's that? 1.5. Right, okay, so let's fold them over like that. So these are all going to be the hidden paper clips that we're doing. Okay. Actually, that can go on top, and let's use something like this for underneath. Right, there we go. Stick that on, and then put plenty of glue all the way around because we want this to stick down. And stick that in here. Because even if we've only got the paper, I think it's still going to be nice to have these rather than having the, what you call it, like just a plain old bog standard paper clip. So I think what I'm going to do for each of the envelopes, I'll just do 1 each. And I'm thinking either maybe this style, the banner, or having it at like one of these, but that shape. And then all of these ones we'll put with the TN. So that's what I'm thinking. Right, I'm just gonna cut these edges like so. All I can hear is Lady snoring behind me. She sounds so cute, so cute. Right, so there's that. So I want 6 of them. I want 6 of those flag ones. And then how many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can have this one as well. So I'm going to cut this out. Then I'm thinking I want one of those other ones for the front cover of our TN, or do I? Oh, I don't know. It's so hard to decide. Right. Let's just fussy cut this out and then decide where we're going to go from there. I do like this because I like the world one. You know, for the very front of the TN. Let's bring the TN in. So I'm liking that. You know, just sat there. Or even, yeah, think so. Actually, I quite like it on there. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to keep that round the world one for this one as well. Just because I really, really wanted that, I think. So, and what I'll do is on one of the paper clips, we'll just have this in. So then I've still got 6 different like style paper clips, if that makes any sense. I think it makes sense. Right, am I recording? I hope I am. Yes, I am recording. Right, okay, so this is going to be a long video, so I do apologise. Right, okay, let's have a look what we've got, and let's start and sort out these hidden paper clips. So I think that's the best bet to do. That's too short, so if it's too short, it's pointless having it. Okay, that works. Yep, I'm liking that, and then we can have that. Actually, I'm going to do it a bit longer because this, or should we have it, I don't know whether to have it like that, because then that, yeah, because then that can fit on there. Okay, so this is going to be, let's see how this actually works out, because I've never done one this big before. So let's see how it works. Hopefully it'll work okay. Right, maybe put enough glue on. I'm hoping I haven't put too much on because I don't really want it to leak out either. Okay, so let's stick that on. And again, I'm just going to hold it down just for those extra few seconds, just for that glue to take, and then we can just check to make sure the glue's taken by having a little peek. So, which it has just very slightly on one of the, right, okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to pop that on there like that. So let's do that. So making sure, is it raining? Wow, it's absolutely pouring it down. I'm going out today. We're going shopping with my mum. Right. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so now let's have a look to see if that works. So that should just, yes, it works. Excellent. Right, I'm pleased with that. So there's that one. And then we've got this one that will go on the side. So let's see if we can do this one, because if we can't do it, then it's pointless. I'll do it here. This will make life easier. There we go. Yes, I love that. Right, really like that as well. So those two definitely work, which means the next lot will work too. Right, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 4 more, which means I'm going to have to get another sheet of paper. So let's grab this one, and then I'm just going to grab a section off it like so, and then we are just gonna grab like this. Actually, let's cut it down properly. So I'm just sort of gonna just randomly make it up. I need 4 bits. Yeah, that needs going down. And then I just need to straighten up those edges where I cut it off. So these are the top bits for our paper clips, our hidden ones. Okay, so I've got 4 there, and then we need underneath. So I'm thinking let's cut this in half, because this will do 2. So let's stick that on, and then let's fold that in half like so, because I might have to cut this down just a touch. Yeah, I thought I would. So I'm just going to cut that down. Okay, just like so. Perfect. Right, so now let's get this all glued in. Again, putting plenty of glue on, but trying not to put too much on, because we don't want it so that it yeah, it explodes out. And then if you can see, if I'm pushing down but holding it just for those extra few minutes or seconds, just for that glue to take. So once that glue's taken, our piece is then stuck and it's solid. So you can do like I've just done, where we do you do each side as it goes, but yeah, you can do both. So this one's a bit more tricky because that paper clip is sticking up. So, right, okay, should be okay. And then let's try it out, because it's pointless us putting anything on it if it doesn't work. And it works perfectly. Excellent. And then this one's going to have this aeroplane on it, so I'm just going to put some glue on and stick that on there, like so. Right, just push that down. There we are. So there is our next paper clip. I mean, how cool are those? They're really cool, aren't they? Let me just get rid of that bit there. Yeah, oh, I think that's awesome. Right, next one. So I'm going to grab another paper clip, and let's cut that down. Grab another one of these. Yeah, I think they are the perfect size. Right, and then I'm going to just put lots of glue on. So do that way first, and then come in and put some glue on this side. Okay, and squeeze that down. Just hold that down. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but it really is important that you get the gluing right for this to work, because and the right amount as well, because you don't want the two pieces, the top two pieces of paper to yeah, to what am I saying, guys, to stick together. Do you know what, I meant to test it first, and I've decided that I'm not. I'm putting this on instead. Okay, please work. So it should work, and it does perfectly. Excellent. Right, so there's that. So all of these, that bit I need, because I want to do another few of them. So we've actually got enough to do two. That's too small, I think. Yeah, we'll use them as little banners as well, so I'll cut them down for little banners. So I'm just excuse me, I'm just tidying up because everything sort of seems to be falling everywhere. Right, just gonna go do this bit, some scissors. Oh, my throat's gone really like sort of, yeah, croaky, very croaky. I sound like a frog. Right, okay. It sounds so bad, doesn't it? I am recovering from a sore throat, so my throat keeps sore. Yeah, so I do apologise if I sound all croaky like a frog. But it's all just fun and games. Right, we've got two more to do with these, and then yeah, I've just got the banner one. So I think so as not to bore you, because I've probably bored you now doing these paper clips, I think not to bore you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera, finish off the paper clips. So I'm going to finish off these two. I want to make another 4 like that and another 4 like that, and then once I've done them, I'll be back and I'll show you what we've made today. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm just looking, my mat seems to have moved. Right, so these are all done, they look fab. Let's bring in the envelopes, because we do have our envelopes that we have created as well today. So what I'm going to do is on each of the envelopes is I'm just going to pop on the one each of the, what do you call them, paper clips so we can see them all. I did go over with the what do you call it, oh, do you know, guys, my words are terrible. I think it's because I'm tired. Right, there we go. So I did use my peel-offs, and look, I've used a full sheet of peel-offs, which is awesome. So yeah, how cool is that? So each envelope, I mean, these are going to go into the little tag things that we did last week, or in the last video. I don't know when I'm putting these up. I don't know if it's going to be a weekly thing or if it's not. So I have no idea. Yeah, so I sort of decide when it comes to editing and uploading. So I do quite a few videos at a time. But how cool do they look? So yeah, so that is our mix for today. I did have to cut it into another sheet of paper to make these, which is completely fine. So that go on there. Yeah, like I said, I'm more than happy about that. That is all like perfectly fine with me. I have left, so let me just grab them. I do have left, I've got this bit, and I've got I've got 3 full sheets left to use up, and I think, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I definitely want to make one more card, so that we have 6 cards, so especially why I've got the toppers as well. So that's going to be, so that I want to make sure that I have. And yeah, I think with the last bits, I'm not quite sure actually whereabouts I'm going to go with it, or what we're sort of going to do with it. So I want that one in there instead. So yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see what I can think of for those. The next video is probably going to be the TN, so we'll get that made, and that might use some bits up actually as well, so we'll see. I could in theory use the last bits up in the TN, so yeah, I'm thinking I've done, oh no, yes, that's right. Oh, I have stuck that. Have I stuck that on upside down? Or does it make any difference? Oh, I don't think it makes any difference. And no, I haven't. I was thinking I'd put it on upside down then. That wouldn't have been good. And then that on there. So if I just bring back, not the cards, but what we created in the last video, what we can do is then pop these in there. Now I've got a feeling one of them is not going to fit, so yeah, that's fine. But how cool is that? So that's like a proper little gift within itself, isn't it? Isn't that just lovely? So I think I'll definitely make some more paper clips up, so I'm going to keep these paper clips with these sets. Now this is the one that I'm thinking isn't going to fit. No, it isn't. So what we can do, and this is where the paper clips come in handy, we'll just paper clip it on. So yeah, but I mean, how nice is this? So you could put money in the little money envelope. You can paper clip on some like really fun things like maps or tickets, or well, anything really. And then you've got your little tag that you can say a little something for. You could even put like a little first aid kit in, you know, like a plaster and a little bandage or something. But yeah, did you know what, this is really cool. I'm loving, absolutely loving them. So there they are, and there's the cards. So like I say, one more card I want to create, and then I think I've got some lovely, you can always just give them as Happy Mail as well. So fill them up with goodies in Happy Mail. So if you're doing a travel or you know, a certain kind of themed swap with somebody, then yeah, these would be fabulous. I love them. I absolutely love them. So I'm going to leave them up there. It's going to take me a few days till I get around to filming the TN, just because I've got a couple of lives this week and this desk has to be tidied. So I'm at a point where we can get it tidied, which is awesome. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and look at this. This is all we've got left of the cut parts and any like scrap bits of paper as well. That is just so cool. I'm going to keep these as well, and we may as well use the last of these in the TN. So but yeah, how cool is that? I think we're doing really, really fabulous. So yeah, this is our next. I'm going to put them all together so that I know what we are to do. Thank you again for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Also do come and join us over on my Facebook group where I do lives every couple of weeks, or I try to. It just depends on how life takes me. I normally announce on the day when I'm doing a live, so not much warning, I'm afraid, but it's honestly is the best way for me to be able to keep on top of my lives, and yeah, so it's not putting any pressure on myself. So yeah, but that's it. Until next time, please do all take care and happy crafting. Bye.